Hey, welcome back everybody to a brand new video of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Why this name is so goddamn long? Okay, let's just be calm and not say anything loud, cause this is bad. It is a small little game that is very calm. So, yeah, I want to talk about series right now. I want to talk about a whole lot of things. Oh my god, just drop this. No, we don't leave it correctly. I can keep the torch. Yeah. th- I would say what I was going to say is, yeah, we don't need actually the I'm gonna talk about series today and a bit more just because I do want to talk about these things and not too much about other thing and maybe talk about this game experience with it. I don't know, but yeah, I want to make more series soon. Like I know right now I do have a troller inside the channel that does this like every freaking video that I've done. That I've made in the past couple of weeks, which sucks. But I'm actually tanking this thing, but yeah, I do take it badly. But there was the new Minecraft update that was announced, which I do want to make a series about it. I don't know if I should make a series about that because I'm concentrating more over Nintendo side. There's like a whole lot of game that I do want to make over YouTube, but clearly I don't even know if it's a good idea if I'm just doing right now Nintendo and there's like some off-putting stuff. Like, I was supposed to actually do Lego City Undercover. Oh my god! Stupid game. Um, I was supposed to do Lego City Undercover, but I've decided to actually just stop it to just actually help with the algorithm of YouTube. Like, I would say that I don't like the algorithm of YouTube. It seems like it's a bad thing. Like, yeah, I'm a small channel. Get fucked off. That's the thing that I'm much more used to now. Get fucked off. You're a small channel. We don't care about you. Yeah, you're not doing too much views. You're doing like one dislike per video. We don't like you. So yeah, I would say that this is kind of bad. But for me, doing these series like that without editing, too much editing or something like that, I think it is great for me because I do have fun. I really, really have fun by making this. Like, that's my style, but whole lot of people, like, I was talking with my friend that just he could help me by doing this, and it was like, yeah, you should edit more your videos. You should do this, that. Like, my videos should become like Mr. Beast or something like that, which I don't like. I really don't like. I want to be stuck with the old ways of YouTube, like, the old days of Let's Play, something like that. Like, yeah, it's not something that does work, but it's a thing that I do like to do just to appreciate. It's actually just way much more fun by doing this. Okay, so now we are at the first shrine of this video, the stasis trial. Okay, let's do this. Sheikah Slate authenticated this thing rune. There we go. We're gonna get stasis in this. Oh yeah, but yeah, I would say that just making these layer series like that seems a bit more fun for me to just do. So if there's an actual Nintendo game that you want me to do, I don't know, like I do want to do the Zelda, like Echoes of Wisdom and Link's Awakening, maybe on Let's Play, but I do want to do them on walkthrough too, which could be interesting, but are people interested by that over my channel? I don't know. Like, yeah, they're old game. Yeah, it's this. Yeah, it's that. There's a whole lot of problem by doing this. So, yeah. Okay, we got a chest here. This is for a traveler shield. Yes, let's actually get this. I do like this, the design of that shield here. Our inventory is full. I'm gonna get this book club down because we got a sledgehammer which is a bit more powerful, so let's get this to just finish everything. Like I can do that, which I'm gonna just remove that so we can actually finish this shrine. There we go. See, that was easy to just do. But yeah, there's a whole lot of couple things that I'm just asking everybody if they're interested by. If they wanna see, I don't know, RPGs over my channel. They wanna see, I don't know, other games. So yeah, I want to get my community to choose everything, not like, yeah, okay, we don't like that. We want to see that game. Yeah, we don't want to see that anymore. Okay, cool. You want me to finish this, and after that, we're gonna do that. Perfect. We're gonna do this. But yeah, I think this is way good to have a community over your channel, even though if your channel is very, you don't have a lot of subscribers there's a lot of up and down with my channel. Like it's gonna be 3 years this year that I'm gonna be having this channel, and there's a lot of up and down. Like there was moment that everything was working, things that was there was time that everything was not working. Like I need to check every single time at how I should do these things, how the people are interested by the things too that I'm doing. But yeah, I would say that just doing, just by checking these things up, I think I've made a pretty good job for these. But yeah, um, I did have a lot of procrastination. I did have some burnout too. By just doing this, but I still have fun by doing that. The most important thing by doing a YouTube channel is to have fun, and by buying a Nintendo Switch 2 for the channel, I would say that I do have a whole lot of fun because I would have still bought a Nintendo Switch 2 for me, but I would say that I do have fun by just sharing my thought with everyone, sharing how I do like this. So yeah, there's a whole lot of overshadowing on the smaller channel. There's a whole lot of things. Like, yeah, I know there's some bad channel. There's a whole lot. I would say that getting like hidden behind the AI channels, the dark hats channel, things like that. I would say that it is really bad. Like some shady videos too. I don't know why. They're way much recommended than I would say videos like mine. which does sucks. It does hurt the visibility of everything, but what can I say? I cannot change anything. I'm not called YouTube. It's an AI behind an algorithm, and YouTube does say it. It's not good. Which, yeah, I should talk about much more about YouTube because they will shadow ban me again. I know about that. Which, like, come on, YouTube, just say it to me when I'm shadow banned. I'm just. This is hateful, by the way. This is not cool. I don't like that. But yeah, there's a whole lot of problem with this. Okay, I should stop talking about that and just continue over here. So this is, you will not see this route every time that someone that will take this to just get to that shrine there. Um, it's just me. I do like to take this route, which I can get some bomb arrows. I do not have a paraglider yet, so I'm gonna make myself my way around to start climbing up that mountain. But yeah, I think I've said what I wanted to do. Um, which yeah, I think I do have some good points over some couple of things, which, yeah, I would say that people will maybe agree with me, which is, yeah, it's a cool thing, but yeah, if you want to be part of the community, just check down in the description. I will put down my Discord server, and yeah, you will see that when I did have up and down, there's a whole lot of them. Cause yeah, I do have a job right now, but it doesn't help me at anything. So yeah, um, it's just kind of like, yeah, I'm making some money, but not a whole lot actually. Things are getting way much expensive nowadays, and yeah, it's not. I want to be monetized. It's not my goal actually. My only goal is just to get a community, like a community that people will listen to me, just chill out with me, something like that. So yeah, okay. Damn, I did have a lot to say over this. This is way much better than a Minecraft video. We did get cryonis over this. Bird Eyes Pillar, that was very stable. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. We know about this. Thank you. Okay, so this is kind of like the last ability you kind of get for the longest time, which I would say that it is really good to just get. Look, yeah, and we do have. Oh, oh yeah, I'm so good at this. Good. Get down. Okay, we got a traveler speed, which can we get a? Should I get a spear? Yeah, let's drop the torch for a spear. Which I think will kind of be good if I do want to make some range attack. We got an ancient screw. Okay, there we go. Now we got this thing done. Okay, so let's actually reach there, and there we go. We're now here. Ah, so that means every shrine are now done. Yay! What an amazing thing. Oh, yes. Oh, so the Great Plateau is now finished. So it does take, actually, in these videos, if I didn't make any cut, an hour and 30 minutes? Not an hour and 30 minutes. Kind of like much more over an hour. Okay. Oh. Hey, Holderman! Yay! Happy to see you. With this, you have now acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Oh ho, it's ordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, imagine an X on your map with the four shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where two lines connecting the shrine will cross there, I will be waiting. Whoa, okay, that does change everything. So where the two lines are connecting will be the Temple of Time, because we all know about this. Yeah, just look. Okay, please. Look, get this little chest. Thank you. We got the Opal. Nice. That's gonna be a whole lot. Oh god. Ah, I'm not used to not have the things. So let's get to the Shrine of Resurrection, because I think it is a good thing to actually get to right away. Yeah. Okay. Oh, these load times are so good. Look at this. We're now here. Yay. Over the shrine. The shrine where we have started. So let's eat this so that we get our hearts back. Thank you. Okay. Nice. And I think we're gonna get a voice memory. No, we didn't get a voice memory. Nice. Thanks. Because I don't really want a voice memory for that. Okay. Ah, it's so good. Just how it is calm, and I can just talk about things, which would be the main thing. So yeah, yes, I've did said over the beginning that it's gonna be only the Great Battle maybe that we're gonna do, but I'm thinking that we're gonna do the entire game, not the 100%, but we're gonna do the Divine Beast and kind of like just the main story, the main quest. We're gonna do only the main quest, which I think is a good idea to just do. Some main quests, some maybe a couple of side quests, just to do that, just to actually have a couple of videos for this. But yeah, oh, it is good to just see it back. Because the last time that I've started this, if we don't talk about randomizer, was actually in 2019, which, like, I think it was January 2019 since I've last started a game without nothing, and it is so good to just do that. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna get a voice memory over here. Am I right? Yeah, we did get one. So there we go. Let's actually hear it.
Royal princesses have a sacred power which is claimed to have been passed down generation after generation. In fact, the lineage traces all the way back to the first queen, when Hyrule was founded. The ritual at the Temple of Time falls upon the princess to carry out. But do my prayers even reach the goddess when my powers have yet to awaken?
Oh, that's some lore over here. Oh, we did get some lore. So yeah, this is gonna be on this series. We're gonna get over a bit of the voice memory. There's not too much of them, so maybe, maybe we're gonna get this. Oh, look, it's goddess. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs, I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orb, I will amplify your being. So tell me what it is that you desire. A heart container. Wish for another heart container. Yes? Yeah. I shall grant the power you seek. Thank you. So now, well, a lot of people will concentrate themselves over the stamina, but for me, I'm gonna concentrate over the heart container and getting 13 hearts before doing any divine beast. We're gonna do that 13 hearts container, Master's World, and after that it's divine beast. So that's gonna be a whole lot of videos before we do that. Hell yeah. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. Oh! Where is he? The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. Okay. What a weird guy. What a weird guy. Huh. Well. Wow. My god. I haven't seen him climbing a ladder. It is so smooth. Yeah, if there's another Zelda game that you want to see on the channel, just let me know inside the comments. But look at this. We got that old man there. Wow. Okay. There we go.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramos Hyrule.
Whoa!
I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
Whoa! King Rome! Bosphoramos Hyrule!
The great calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Whoa.
To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground.
Yeah.
We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors.
That's not the good thing. You didn't hear that
These
correctly.
relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon.
Yep.
But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Go on. Here is the paraglider just as promised. And there we go. There's the paraglider, everyone. The isolated plateau is end. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliff surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. Well, everyone, this is now the game. See card Impa and everything like that. Okay, so what do we have in here? We got a soldier bow. Okay, let's actually get this one. So, yeah. This is actually, I would say, one of the greatest story ever. But they did not understand what it was talking, that the power was dormant under to just battle him. Because we know with Tears of the Kingdom what it was talking about. Not the divine beasts, but if you didn't play Tears of the Kingdom yet, which would be crazy that you haven't yet, cause you haven't finished Breath of the Wild. Well, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. But yeah, there we go. We got a Croc Seed, and look at this. We can now jump correctly and glide. Yeah, what a awesome thing. But we're gonna finish this here, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video, and oh god, ouch. Yo, mate, just please let me do my outro. So I hope guys you did enjoy this video. My name is Ghostly, and we will see us next time. Consider to subscribe, leave a like, and share the video. Oh, a shooting star. That's nice that we kind of see that here. But yeah, we're gonna see us next time. My name is Ghostly, and bye bye, everyone.